His palms were bleeding. 60,000 people were screaming for his collapse, and he had not won a single game in this entire tournament, and he did not flinch. 48 hours earlier, a concrete tunnel beneath the stadium, walls sweating with humidity. A sports journalist hammers his verdict: 3 games, 3 draws, uninspiring. A footnote: he doesn't look up the coach's name. 50 meters away, that coach, mid-50s, silver at the temples, a face that had absorbed decades of loss without flinching, reads the headline on his phone. He doesn't flinch now either. He smiles, slowly. Not because he's arrogant, because he's the only person in that building who knows exactly what's coming.
2 years before that tournament, I inherited a squad with no budget, no stars, no history worth printing. Every other coach they'd approached had turned the job down. I didn't take it because I believed we could win. I took it because I'd spent 12 years chasing wins, and I was exhausted by what winning costs when your foundation is nothing but talent and ego. First training session, I opened an ancient battlefield strategist's handbook, a worn text I'd carried for 20 years, to the single line I'd underlined long ago: he who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. Then I closed the book, looked at 23 players who were used to being told they weren't enough. We are not here to dominate, I told them. We are here to refuse to collapse. Every drill, every session starts there.
That winter, 2 clubs from bigger leagues made their offers. Better money, a stadium with a roof. My wife had already found the apartment. She'd sent me the listing with 3 red heart emojis, and I sat with my phone for an hour without replying. 11 years of professional football. Every squad I'd played for had more talent, more budget, louder crowds. Every single one had collapsed the moment pressure spiked. This coach was building the only thing I'd never had, a team that didn't panic. I turned both offers down. My agent said I was destroying my market value. My wife cried. I told them both the same thing: I'm not chasing something better. I'm finishing something I started. That decision cost me. I paid it anyway.
3 matches. Do you know what 31 shots on goal feels like from the inside? When your body hits the grass and you're already standing because the shape needs you back. Game 1, 31 shots absorbed. Defenders with blood on their shins, rising, resetting, rising again. Game 2, the goalkeeper made 11 saves in a single half. 11, palms raw, voice gone, hands shaking between each ball. Game 3, 94 minutes against the tournament favorites. 60,000 fans roaring for their collapse. And this team, no stars, no budget, no history held. Every time. 3 draws, 3 points. The final group stage result came through, and the footnote was through to the knockout round.
The journalist who'd called us a footnote filed a new piece that night. He wrote it was luck. He wrote the style was ugly. He wasn't wrong about the style. Grinding, suffocating. A team that had decided before a single ball was kicked that they were not going to break, then kept that promise for 3 weeks in the worst possible conditions. When I read his second article in the tunnel, I put my phone away and said one thing to myself: the ancient strategist. Again, invincibility lies in the defense. We hadn't won a match. We had refused, completely, every single time, to lose one. That is a different game. Most people never learn to play it, because most people are too busy measuring the scoreboard to notice they are still standing.
So sit with the method, not the result. Because somewhere right now you are in a stretch with no wins in it. The project isn't landing. Sessions in the gym aren't showing yet. Nothing is breaking through, and every voice around you is saying that no wins means you're losing. That journalist had the scoreboard. The coach had the system. The player had a decision that cost him the salary, the apartment, his wife's trust for a season, and he made it anyway. The next time your run looks like 3 draws and a journalist calling you a footnote, plant your feet, keep the shape. Refuse to give them the collapse they are waiting for. That is the game inside every game. It's the only one that compounds. Your boots are still on the grass. Don't move them.